What is going on, guys? Jesse, Dapper Dude's Garage, back at another one. Just pulled up. The main complaint on this one is the customer said he went to operate the garage door, heard a popping sound, and now the garage door doesn't work at all. That's pretty broad. Not sure what that could be, but we're about to find out. Coming at you right after this amazing intro. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so let's head in here, see what's going on with this job. I'm not sure what I'll find, but right off the top, in my experience, I'm thinking it could be, he said the door's up, so it's highly likely not a garage door spring issue. Sounds like it's something to do with the opener. So let's get in there, check it out, see what's going on, and go through this together. Let's go. What I want to do first is check to make sure the opener's good in the first place. So as I'm looking, go ahead and get this light. First, I want to deal with the obvious, and that's the chain hanging crazy low. I'm going to figure out why that is. So come up here to the mechanism, gears, and you see the sprocket. The chain is hanging off of the sprocket right there, okay? So I need to get that reattached. But before I get it attached and try to tighten the chain back up, et cetera, what I want to do is plug this thing up. So let me grab that. It's plugged in up here. Okay, got it plugged up. All I'm gonna do is a series of diagnostics to make sure I'm not wasting my time. So while the chain's off, I can still freely adjust or toggle the limits, you know what I mean, up or down, and see if the gears will even work right. If they don't, then you know the circuit board's jacked up or the motor might be jacked up. The limits, who knows? So while it's off, you don't need to put the chain back on. You don't have to have the chain back on in order to test it. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if it will toggle up and down. But however, I still can see there's a black spacer that goes underneath this sprocket right here. There's little pieces broken off there, so I don't know if that's gonna be a problem. That's probably because the chain's off the way it is right now. So, but I'm still gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna toggle it up and down. So I'm gonna hit the up real quick. Press and hold it till it lights up blue, then let go, it should start flashing blue. And I'm gonna press and toggle the up setting, see if it'll move at all. Lights come on, yeah, it's working just fine. So I'm gonna just pretend to hit set. Then I'm gonna do the down just to see if it responds good. Hold it till the light comes on steady, then let go, it'll start flashing. Then I'm gonna toggle the down. Yeah, they are both turning pretty good. So on that note, what I'm gonna do is unplug it and then go ahead and get the chain fixed up. Get it tightened back on. So first what I'm gonna do is loosen it up here. Down there's a little bolt just above the spring right there. Let me show you. There's a bolt right here. You can loosen or tighten. It'll allow this whole chain mechanism right here to slide. And then that'll loosen up the chain so I can put it on that sprocket head. Then I'll come back to that spot right there and tighten it up and see if I can't get the limits set. And if the motor works good from there, next thing I need to do is see if that wall button, if it's just broken because it has no lights, and even the safety sensors might be broken. So all in all, by the time you do those repairs and charge labor, it may be best to tell the customer, look, need a new opener. You know, it might be worth his money. So all things to consider. But first thing first, let me get this chain on here, see if it'll respond right. All right, man, good news, that worked. So the steps I took, I wish I would have showed it. There's not much to it. I explained to you how you tighten up that bolt. I come back here to the head unit where the sprocket's at. Once I loosen the chain, I wrapped it around the sprocket. Went back to the front up there, tighten that bolt back to where once you tighten that bolt, it automatically sucks the chain up straight and tight. So now it's not hanging, as you can see. Then I stuck the pin back into the wall up there, got it fixed, stabilized good, then set the limits. Worked like a charm. The sensors aren't lit up. I don't know what's up with that at all. Look at this. Maybe it's just the lights on it, you know what I mean, have burned out the bulbs, but it's still reading it. The light on here is not working either, but look, it works. So anyway, the point is, everything worked out good. It's running good. He don't need a replacement on anything. I'm sure he's not too caught up. You could offer a new wall button with the light on, but a lot of people don't care about that. It's working fine. However, if you listen to this thing, man. Oh man. Check this out. So it runs all the way down. Man. Good news is it works, it seals up good, but the bad news, we got to put some love medicine on that stuff. Wow. Does your garage door sound like this? All right, so just wrapped that one up. Yeah, what it was is that chain knocked off that sprocket. Had to go to the front up here by the door, you know, just kind of loosen a little bolt. It allowed the chain to fall more so I could extend it back around the motor head, around the sprocket. So I appreciate you guys watching, leaving feedback. And I guess we'll just end that right there. You guys stay tuned to the next one. At my rate, with all my business, it might come in another year. I don't know.